he's dangerous and maybe carrying a weapon.
A weapon, Mrs. McGarriger.
A weapon he could kill us all with.
Nina, Nancy, calm down. Just because he's coming to the island doesn't mean he's coming to this very house.
Well, we are the most prominent building visible from the shore. It is a little worrisome.
I'm here.
Oh, Garth, you scared us half to death.
Sorry, I was waiting.
With an axe?
Big weeks.
There you are, Garth. Where are the tomatoes?
In the garden.
Of course they're in the garden. I asked you to pick me some for lunch.
Say please.
Please get me my tomatoes.
What's for lunch, Dad?
Stewed tomatoes.
Stewed tomatoes? That's all?
Of course not. We're having tomatoes and lemonade.
Please get the door.
Not closer.
I'll get it. Hello. Welcome to the Come On In of Nova Scotia.
Hello, we're Drs. McCracken, McCammon, and Carol. We're surgeons, always under pressure.
Very distressed.
People always yelling, you've got the wrong leg, stuff like that.
And it's not us. We need a holiday. Badly. We're working on new muscle buildings here.
Dr. Karen, no shock job.
Sorry.
We're dedicated to your relaxation and health. You won't be disturbed. Nina, Nancy, Guy, please help Dr. McCacken, Candlish, and Crown with their language.
I'll get it. Hello. Come on in.
Let me get your luggage, Mrs.
Countess de Mayo.
Pardon me, Countess. How was your boat ride?
Terrible. It was wet, windy, and choppy. I hate the water. Why must you be surrounded by water? I find it a bit ostentatious.
It's an island, Countess. Islands generally are surrounded by water. That's why they're called islands.
Countess de Mayo!
What in the world?
Oh, that's just some annoying. Who wouldn't stop talking about her pets? The entire ride. She fell out of the boat.
You threw me off the boat.
You wouldn't stop talking about the benefits of exercise. I assumed you wanted to swim.
Hi, I'm Mrs. McGarriger. You must be Billy Body by Billy Fitness Clubs.
The Countess threw me off the boat.
I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. We really need to get you that off. Please get the luggage.
Right this way, ladies. So heavy. What's in here?
My legs. Come on now, lift. Bend your knees and breathe.
You
Lift me
see
up.
where
Okay, let's go.
Sharks in that water.
So, we'll be taking your luggage now.
I'm scared of her.
Me too. You first, ma'am.
Yes, please. Age before maids. Excuse me? She means guest before maids, don't she, Miss? Yes. Age guest before maids.
I'm beginning to wish for the Elvis impersonators.
McGee, please get the door.
My back hurts.
All right, I'll get it.
Colonel, at your service, and may I introduce Miss Ellen Moore, fine young woman who I'm trying to recruit.
And made for an interesting boat ride.
The Marines, few and the proud. We do more by 6 a.m. than most people do all day.
He thinks that's a good thing. Don't ask me why.
We're missing Miss Edmund Brown and Miss Van Drew. March 2, 3, 4, ladies.
Come on, Miss Van Broom, we made it. We ran the whole way.
Round with those backpacks up the hill? Why?
One must keep ahead of the enemy.
Enemy, are we at war?
We're just a little island. Who would go to war against us?
You're not at war.
One must be prepared for war at all times. It keeps one fit.
Oh my, we've got a live one.
And alive we shall all stay. We stay alert at all times. Look to the left. Look to the right.
I'm getting nauseous. All this running, all this looking to the left and to the right. My goodness, we have to introduce ourselves. I'm Miss Edmund Brown, and this is Miss Van Broom. We're your new counselors with Edward Ho.
Armani, health through hiking.
On through camping.
Serenity through self-sufficiency.
Outward Ho.
Well, yes, isn't that nice? I'm Mrs. McGarriger. Miss McGarriger.
You carry a body box of Edward Ho granola? If we sell 200 boxes, we get to go camping in Switzerland.
Don't go to Switzerland. They're totally unprepared.
The Swiss don't don't go to war. They're always neutral.
They're always neutral because they're unprepared.
They're neutral because it's their philosophy.
Now, you're on vacation. No talking politics.
Everything is politics.
Why don't you all go get settled in your rooms? McGee will help you.
No, I won't. My back is killing me.
Nina, Nancy, please help the guys.
Well then, come along then. With Colonel Muckle here, I feel ever so better about handing us the escaped convict.
Escape convict?
Oh yes, armed and dangerous.
Armed and dangerous?
They're probably headed our way.
Of course he's not headed away. He'll want to get away from people now, won't he? Nina, Nancy, please help the guests with their luggage without another word.
Actually, I'm worried.
Me too. But we can't show it. Put on a smile. I'm happy.
It's the door.
Aren't you going to get it? You are the butler after all.
Just because I'm the butler doesn't mean I have to get the door. You're the cook, and you never make anything that's edible.
Hello. Hello. I've been knocking just about forever there. It's ever so wonderful to be here. The boat ride was fabulous. I just love all the wind in my hair. This is Hilda, who is a hairdresser and gave me all sorts of tips on my hairdo.
Nice to meet you.
And this is famous but retired actress Greta. I came here to be alone. I'm exhausted. And this is my brother Bernard. As you can tell, of course, he's a mime. Hello. Mimes are not supposed to talk. They are supposed to speak with the eloquence of their bodies. He's a very bad mime. Just because I talk doesn't mean I'm mime. It's a whole concept you just don't understand.
I think you've overdone the makeup just a bit. You look very pale.
It's white. Mimes are always in white face.
And really, that eyeliner is so passé. The natural look is in, you know.
No one ever understands a true artist in his lifetime. Isn't he precious? Well, come on, let's get this stuff out of here so we can eat.
Ah! A ghost! It's Bernard. He's a mime.
Nobody ever understands me. I thought mimes were supposed to talk. He's a very bad mime.
This reminds me of a movie in which I starred. It was called The Mime Always Rings Twice. It was a retelling of the Hunchback of Notre Dame story. I played a woman to be married at 1 o'clock, but the bell timer, being stupid, always rang twice. It was always 2 o'clock. It was a love story of pathos and tragedy.
Oh my, this week should be very interesting.
Has anyone seen my glasses?
And pulse. And pulse. And get behind to the left.
Aerobics? I love aerobics.
And get behind to the right. To the right.
Miss Bond, we need to sit down and talk.
Billy, could we?
And step. And step. And shoulders forward. Big arms forward. Go for the burn. Really, and reverse those shoulders. Come on. You can do it.
I feel like an idiot.
And rotate those hips. Right, back, left, back, right, front, left, back. Come on, there's only 6 more to go.
The radio!
The radio!
Radio? It could be a bomb. Stand back, everyone. I'll protect you, Billy. Lie down and cover you with my body.
Get away from me, Colonel Muckle.
But I just...
Sit down, you old blowhard. It's obviously not the radio. It's something I heard on the radio.
We heard.
Already, that there are severe thunderstorm warnings all evening and night.
That is one annoying mime.
Oh, do stop it, Bernard.
First, an escaped convict, and now severe thunderstorm warnings. We have to find shelter. They said find shelter immediately.
We're in shelter. This inn is a shelter. Don't worry, no one is to panic. Miss Van Brun and I have had severe weather training in Outward Ho.
What do you do to stay safe in a thunderstorm?
You stay inside and hope it rains somewhere else. Let's sing Kumbaya. Kumbaya. Anybody?
No! Wasn't your hair entirely different on the boat? I'm an actress. I've been trained to notice these things.
I'm a hairdresser. It's my obligation.
buns anymore.
I do buns. All right, everybody, squeeze those glutes. Anyone care to join me for aerobics? It'll get our minds off the thunderstorm.
Mom, excuse me, but what are glutes?
They're what you sit on. Thing.
Billy, could you give me a private lesson?
Sorry, I don't do personal training.
Help! Help! Somebody help me! I'm trapped inside the box.
The mime appears to be somehow trapped in the air around him.
Help! Somebody help me! The door is locked. I'm running out of air.
Oh, he's such a bad mime, it's cute.
I'm running out of air in here. Someone help me!
Oh my goodness, am I dying there?
Colonel Muckle, do something!
What am I supposed to do?
Open the door. Use the doorknob. It's locked. Thank you.
There's a knock at the door.
Oh, for good heavens, it's not even a real door!
Not your Nard's door, the front door.
Vicky, would you get the door, please?
No.
I'll get it.
Inspector Black here. I'd come to see if everyone was all right, and found this man lurking in the booth.
I was weeding.
Was an escaped convict on the loose? It looks suspicious to me.
That's Guard. He's our gardener.
For how long?
Well, he's been here ever since the Elvis impersonators were here last year.
To tighten the noose in this convict, authorities have stopped the fair. The last boat is gone, so you're all stuck here until Pat Ennis is caught.
I make run out of hair products. And there's no cell phone reception here. Do you know the business calls I am missing?
I just came here to be alone.
Anyone want more homemade fresh sandwiches or fresh lemonade?
No, the finger sandwiches really look like fingers, and our lemonade is disgusting. I'll buy 5 pounds by the time I leave here.
Will you stop complaining? Think of all the people in the world who would kill to lose those 5 pounds.
And think of all the people in the world who would kill rather than listen to you.
I'm tired of listening to your complaining, Countess de Mayor. McGee, give me. I've got the fresh homemade lemonade. It's wonderful. McGee, give me a glass of that stuff.
All right, but you'll regret it.
Stand back, everyone.
Just about good.
Stay alert! Look to the left and look to the right.
And don't drink the lemonade.
I'll see if I can contact the Coast Guard or the phone. They can get her to the hospital. The phone is dead.
Billy Body is dead.
Dead! The lemonade must have been poisoned. I'm gonna lock myself in my room.
No one is to leave this room.
He's attempting to leave. My practice best feet I knows when someone is trying to leave a room.
This is now the scene of a murder. No one can leave.
I was just going to water the garden. It's pouring rain.
And you neither have rain boots or a rain jacket.
You can catch your death of cold.
Getting wet has nothing to do with catching a cold.
It's a fallacy.
We're doctors. We know these things.
This reminds me of a movie in which I starred. It was called Rain Person. It was a cross between Rain Man and Equus, about a guy who thought he was Flick of the Horse.
If I can have your attention, everyone. We have a dead body. Put the body in the window seat. Someone come help me. No one is to touch anything. I meant after we put the body in the window seat.
You should really examine the body, Inspector.
Yes, examine the body. Look for anything on. Don't want any evidence tampered with.
How do we examine it, Inspector?
Now it's in the window seat.
Just look at it. Don't go poking around.
Bernard is minding something.
It seems to be a square dance of some sort.
No. Are you stalking grapes?
No.
Are you doing the chicken dance, Bernard?
No.
Are we playing charades?
The land love shirts.
it's also so inappropriate.
People, if I could have as much of your attention as you are capable of, I must ask all of you some questions.
We all saw Miss Body drink the lemonade that was obviously poison.
I warned everyone, but would they listen? No.
You had some, and yet you're still alive.
That's because I spit it out, of course.
Who made the lemonade?
I did. I'm the cook. I make it like I always make it. Lemons and water.
No sugar?
No, I don't use sugar. Or poison. I'm not a murderer.
The lemonade was disgusting. Nobody listened.
You had some, and yet you're still alive.
I spit it out, of course.
Look at the body of his body. There seems to have been a sharp broken back to the head.
Although we cannot tell how deep.
Obviously, the woman never looked to the left and to the right. She was caught unaware.
She could have been looking to the left and to the right and nestled on the back of the head.
Yes, because we can't turn our heads all the way around. So we're just asking to get hit back. What was the good Lord thinking, giving us heads that don't swivel?
There's more. What seems to be a sharp blow to the back of the head, but we cannot tell how deep.
The gardener has an axe can slash, an axe that can deliver a sharp blow to the back of one's head.
There's blood on his axe.
It was on the desk. Anyone could have gotten in the dark and used it.
That's right. And you've been fighting with Billy since you got here, Countess de Mayor.
But I didn't threw her off the boat into the water with the sharks. But I didn't kill her.
Could it be my turn now? I am, after all, the inspector. Now, we have a murder. And on top of that, we have an escaped convict who could be hiding outside, armed and dangerous, at this very moment.
Maybe the crimes are related.
The convict could be in this room right now. I haven't met any of these people before today. One of them could be the escaped convict.
They could even be disguised as a woman.
So he could be here, right now in this room, or outside. But what about motive, Inspector? One must have motive to commit murder.
What about Colonel Muffle?
Colonel Muffle might have had motive.
Me? What are you talking about?
We found this in your luggage.
We meant to give it back, but with all the excitement and bad news on the radio, we kind of forgot. Oops.
Look, Inspector, it's an engagement ring.
And a note.
Colonel Muckle, I decided not to marry you after all. Here's your ring back. Warmest regards, Billy Body.
Perhaps revenge killing you, Colonel Muckle?
Colonel Muckle!
P.S. I love a man named Bernard.
Bernard!
I'm innocent.
But Bernard broke up with her, didn't you suspect her? Didn't you, Bernard? Bernard, it's too late to start acting like a real man now.
I loved her. Why else would I be doing aerobics? I hate aerobics, and I would have won her back from you. You stupid mind. Darn you, Bernard!
Darn you, Bernard!
I'm innocent.
Bad time or not. Bernard is supporting you, is he not, Cecily?
Cecily!
That has nothing to do with anything.
You have a motive. Where would you be if Bernard got married?
I'm way too cheerful of a person to ever kill anybody.
Is it just coincidence that you were here at the very same time as Billy Body?
Or did you come to kill her?
It was Bernard's idea to come with her. You were here to meet with her, weren't you, Bernard?
May I continue my investigation, please? Hilda the hairdresser. Hilda? Where did Hilda go?
There she is. My practice best be knows if someone's trying to disguise oneself.
I find it odd that she's always changing her looks. Could she be Pat Menace? She never looks the same from one minute to the next, like she's always in disguise.
You're just trying
from you. What's suspicion? I don't even know the woman.
Unless a high-powered businesswoman like you wanted to get in on the health club craze and needed to get rid of your competition.
Look, just because my business team opened up a fitness club and Billy Body called in the health department and had us closed down is no reason for me to kill her. We just could have cleaned.
But you didn't?
No, none of us like to clean.
So it looks like most of you have motive. I suspect there are others who still have secrets.
McGee said Billy would regret drinking the lemonade. Why would he say that? Because I've had it. It's awful. No sugar. It leaves one puckered for days.
This is getting us nowhere. I'm having the worst vacation ever. I'm going to sleep. Oh, you're right, Cecily. He's a very bad man.
Inspector Black, Bernard's right. The guests need to get some sleep.
All right, we'll be getting in again in the morning.
I'm not going to my room alone in the middle of the night with an escaped convict on the loose.
We should all sleep here so we can keep an eye on the murderer.
Whoever he or she might be. So it's possible we'll be sitting right next to a murderer? Someone should keep watch. That's what we do when we go camping with Albert Ho.
But if the murder's on watch, they can kill us all.
Don't panic. I'll keep watch. Mrs. McGarriger, turn off the lights. Everyone, get some sleep.
Anyone want to sing Kumbaya?
And now,
Rise and shine. It's all 500 and we've weathered the thunderstorms.
Colonel Buckle, it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's what I just said. All 500. Rise and shine. Up and at 'em. We do more by 6 a.m.
Shut up!
Sorry, not every morning person, I suppose.
Hello all. I went to the house and found some very interesting things.
My candlesticks. My syringe.
My hair products.
My knife for surgery. My surgical knife.
My pistol, for my personal protection, of course.
My Businesswoman of the Year trophy.
My butcher's knife.
My letter opener.
My Albert Ho pocket knife.
My Albert Ho climbing room.
My garden shears, for trimming my beard.
My nail scissors.
My nail file.
My glasses.
Thanks. You're welcome.
My wallet.
All possible murder weapons. I have to take these to headquarters in the mainland and have forensics take a look at them.
Piggy, would you please get the door? I don't think the knocker is coming from the door.
Will you stop making excuses and just get the door for once? Fine, get the door!
All right. I told you it wasn't the door.
We thought you were dead.
Well, that's not what I've ever seen. That's not the real He's Pat Pettis. Stop him.
Get him!
Oh, no, you don't.
Sounds like you never to mess with Albert Ho, senior counselors.
I'm not Billy Body. I'm the real
That's because it.
How come we sure you're the real inspector?
I asked him.
But he acted just like a real inspector. Fine acting job,
since she couldn't get an answer here. She called to cancel her stay because of the weather reports. I thought it would be the perfect opportunity for me to go undercover, pretending to be Billy Body, to find the escaped convict. When the fake inspector showed up, I knew he had to be Pat Menace. But before I could arrest him, someone hit me in the back of the head and stuck me in the window seat.
I would have known you were the real inspector. I would have never thrown you off the boat. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Almost most of the time.
The real attempted murder was made when the lights went out. I drank the lemonade. I really was choking. Put some sugar in that stuff, Doc.
I'm a bad cook. It doesn't make me a murderer.
No, it doesn't. The lights went out, and I drank the lemonade, and then I felt a sharp blow to my chest. Luckily, I was wearing my bulletproof vest disguised as a warm-up jacket, so it was only a surface wound. And then someone hit me in the back of the head, and I lost consciousness. The next thing I knew, I was in the window seat. I decided to stay there so you would all think I was dead.
But why? You already knew the fake inspector was Pat Menace.
Yes, but I wasn't sure he was the one who tried to kill me. I knew the real attempted murderer would check to make sure everyone was dead while everyone was sleeping. Well, I was dead while everyone was sleeping. Fortunately, the attempted murderer couldn't tell a dead body from a live one. Dr. McCracken, I place you under arrest.
Look at him. We've got him.
That was you too. I never tried to attempt murder without worrying about senior counselors are in the room.
But why, Dr. McCandless?
Yes, why? Why would you want to murder Billy Body?
Help! Get them off me!
You're not going anywhere.
See, I hate handcuffs.
You're not going anywhere.
But why?
Yes, why? Why would you want to murder Billy Body?
I saw both of you talking to Billy at Morning Tea and trying to talk to her during aerobics. I knew she would try to get another muscle building serum. And I knew you guys didn't want me as a business partner. So, I made one mistake. One time. I cut off the wrong leg, and now nobody trusts me.
Don't be ridiculous, McCandless. Karen and I trust you completely.
Well, we used to. Now you're attempted murder.
We were only talking with Billy. Well, who we thought was Billy. But investing in a gym. We didn't include you because you spent all your money on that malpractice suit.
She wanted in on the serum. I knew it. I knew I had to get rid of her. So, when the lights went out and she choked on the lemonade, I had my jam.
Wait a minute. I never actually met the real Billy Body. But why didn't Colonel Muckle know that the inspector wasn't the real Billy Body?
Well, I'm as blind as a bat without my glasses, which I didn't wear on our one and only date. But like me without my glasses, love is blind, and I fell in love with Billy. I proposed to her, and when she turned me down and I knew she was coming here, I followed to win her back. Remember when I saw her again during aerobics, I had misplaced my glasses?
What about you, Bernard? How come you didn't know she wasn't the real Billy Body?
Billy and I have never actually met. We've just been talking online for months. She never even sent me a picture. We were gonna meet here for the first time. I was wondering why she was acting so cold towards me.
So the real Billy Body doesn't know you're mine.
Of course not. I told her I was an architect and sent her a picture of my cousin Scott, the male model.
Well, that explains a lot.
Romantic trysts, secret meetings, broken engagements. Obviously, Billy Body was a very busy woman. Now that's a good vocal warm-up. Billy Body was a very busy woman. Billy Body was a very busy woman.
Yes, many people have motive to murder. When Dr. McCandless checked to make sure I was dead while everyone was sleeping, I knew I had the murderer. Fortunately, he isn't a very good doctor.
Not a very good axe murderer either.
Guard. Well, we've never had anything like this happen to come on in Nova Scotia before.
Yeah, normally it's kind of boring around here.
Come on, Menace. Option to the station.
Can we leave now? I want to be alone.
I assume so.
I'll be making breakfast if everyone wants to get cleaned up.
Here's the edible.
Guards, get me some tomatoes.
Say please, please.
Please.
Say please, please.
I just did.
Say it twice, Doc. Say please, please.
Thank you, students. Your hard work really paid off.
We now invite you to stand up and take a quick stretch break as we change the set.
We will now present some short skits for you on a variety of subjects.
The first one takes place in the office of the college English department.
It's called Martina's Major.
Professor Breen, you wanted to see me?
Yes, Martina, come in. Have a seat. I'm actually here today because I'm very concerned with the quality of work in this course.
I don't understand.
This is an English course, and quite honestly, you don't seem to have a very good grasp of even the basics in this area. On a recent quiz, when asked to give an example of a double negative, you wrote, "There is a hare and a fly in my macaroni and cheese."
Man, that was a bad day.
For examples of comparative adjectives, she wrote, "Justin Bieber is a gorgeous hottie, and Harry Styles is a dog-faced loser."
I get it. I should have written Harry Styles as a real dog face.
Okay, let's talk about your writing assignment. You were asked to write a short editorial stating how you feel about the new restrictions in student dorms.
Good choice, Professor B. Very hot topic.
Here is your essay, Martina. They are bad.
I see where this is going. Comparative adjectives, it should say they are bad.
Am I reading your files correctly that you're majoring in English?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever considered another major, Martina? One that might come a little easier to you, one that you would still enjoy, one that would have no connection whatsoever to this department?
Not really, Professor B. You see, English is my passion. My mom says that I was idiot since the age of 7.
I hoped you wouldn't come to this, Martina. All of us in the English department are ready to make it worth your while. You will transfer your major to, say, engineering?
Engineering, huh? Well, it would be fun to learn how to drive a train.
No, Martina. Engineering is... Yes, I think you'd be a fine train driver.
I'll do it, Professor B. I think I'll go buy one of those train whistles that sounds like the real thing.
Wise investment, Martina. Best of luck.
Don't you mean bestest of luck?
Of course, bestest of luck.
Thank you, girls. We can tell that Martina did learn her language arts skills here at Colonial.
That's for sure. Our next skit takes us to a popular place at every campground.
Yes, and this skit is called Waterfalls. Pay attention.
Black punching kidney stones. It's kidney stones.
No, someone else is in there.
Oh, well, how long have you been waiting?
Forever.
Well, picture this. The big blue ocean with all those big blue, ginormous water-filled waves.
Please, you're not helping.
Think about something else, like horseback riding.
Maddie,
Sorry, Sydney.
man, what's taking so long? Any day now.
Yeah, I think I wish they'd hurry up too.
Why?
I think I also have to go.
After me.
I know.
Hurry, Matt. Man, hurry up. There's people in pain out here.
Yeah, I really have to go. I guess it was that supersized lemonade I drank. It just went right through me.
Maddie, would you shut up?
No, I have to keep talking. It makes me feel better. This is pain, this is pain, this
Shut
is pain.
up.
I really need to go.
Me too.
You know, you could be a little understanding.
Finally, my turn.
Do you mind if I went first?
No, wait.
I promise I'll hurry.
Forget it.
Please, please, please.
Hey, Mom, are they taking my sweet time? You can think about waterfalls. Big blue gushing waterfalls.
Oh man, I really gotta go.
Thanks, girls. This next skit takes place in the back country, way, way back, even further than Duck Dynasty. Let's see what's going on as we watch Pondering on the Porch.
takes place here at Colonial.
Yes, Emma. We should tell that by their gooder language skills.
Uh-huh. At this time, we'd like to thank Kendra Fedor, who found out yesterday that she'd be playing the part of Debbie today for Summer Mercer, who was unable to make it.
Okay, class. You have pages 200 and 201 for homework. Numbers 1 and 12. That is all. Debbie, come here, please. Now, Debbie, do you understand when I asked you to stay after class?
Talking too much?
No.
Texting in class?
No.
Not turning in my homework?
Try again.
Come on, Debbie, we gotta go.
We are dealing with the situation. Please leave.
Okay, bye.
Now, back to business.
Uh-oh, you saw me?
That's right, Debbie, I saw you.
But Mr. Shipley, that was last week.
I have a good memory.
Well, why are you waiting until now to confront me?
I've been trying to decide how to handle this delicate situation.
Delicately?
Firmly.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Debbie, did you actually think what you did was funny?
No, sir.
Then may I ask, why?
Decoration?
Not funny, Debbie.
Okay, well, the real reason I did it was...
Listen, you're not leaving this room until we get to the bottom of this. I want to know why you did what you did.
Well, I felt sorry for them.
Sorry for them?
Mr. Shipley, they were all closed up in that box.
Debbie, they were dead. They didn't care if they're in that box or not.
Well, the real reason I did it was...
Yes?
Well...
Tell me.
Mrs. May asked me to.
What? Mrs. May, the home ec teacher?
Yeah, she's mad about you. She's mad at you for borrowing one of her precious kitchen knives.
Oh, like it hurt her precious knife.
She threw it out because you used it to dissect one of your dirty frogs.
Mrs. May will hear about this.
Yes, sir. May I please go now?
Yes. Wait. I have a gift for Mrs. May.
Oh, no.
Do you think she'll adore our class?
Oh, my Lord. I don't think Mr. Shipley that's...
Yes. You can put Izzy in her desk, so when she opens it up...
Mr. Shipley, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Debbie?
Yes, sir?
Now you can laugh.
Thank you, students. Everyone has enjoyed the result of all your hard work. And we would like to thank you as well for being such a terrific audience. And when you get up, we would like to ask if you could put your chairs on the rack table. Please. Thank you. Good night.
Watching Greg.